Hello Panda fam! Today we visit another hidden gem. We're gonna be hitting up a Mexican spot, and honestly, it's one of my favorite cuisines. And today we're checking out a spot that is serving something called a mega quesabirria. And boy are we excited! It's located by English Bay in downtown Vancouver. And I think a lot of people in the area already know this spot, but I don't think the rest of Vancouver knows exactly how good this place is. Like I mentioned, this spot is right by the beach, which makes it perfect for a romantic date night. And that's exactly what we did. I took the missus out for a taco night. And we don't get out very much, so this is very exciting for us. And we thought it was a really nice and sunny day. Unfortunately, we were wrong, and boy was she not happy. But once we got back in the sun, it was all good again. And by the way, don't say I didn't warn you. The parking situation in this area freaking sucks. Anyhow, we finally made it to our destination. Hidden in this tiny little plaza, alongside many other stores, is our destination for the night, Taqueria Jalisco. When we got there was already a lineup forming. And not gonna lie, it took us a while to get in. But I guarantee you, this spot is worth the wait. And the beautiful scenery around the place certainly makes the wait a little bit more bearable. Eventually, we do get in. It took about 10 to 15 minutes of waiting, but it wasn't too bad. When you get in, don't expect a waiter. While all the workers are very, very nice, it's an order at the front kind of deal. And yes, depending on how busy it is, you may have to wait in line here too. But again, I think it's well worth the wait. Now the interior is super simple. There's some colorful designs on one wall, but the rest of it is painted black, with little bits of decor here and there. And despite there being a lot of people, the restaurant is actually quite small. Thank God we got a table.
Nothing looks like yogurt.
We're so fucking hungry right now, it's wild. Neither of us have eaten yet, and we are currently starving. And hopefully the food comes soon. But it's so busy, there's like so many people here that probably be a while.
Very soon I'm gonna have to start biting it.
And there's a window in the front where you can watch the magic happen as the chef makes those delicious, delicious tacos. And I was standing behind her praying those goddamn tacos were mine. And they weren't, but we're gonna pretend like they were. Wow, aren't they amazing? Which brings us to my favorite portion of the video, the food review. We started off our meal with this beautiful mango slushie with tajin and mezcal. And we got this pretty plain Jane looking horchata. Now the mango slushie was pretty freaking fire. The mango was sweet and tangy, the tajin is savory and spicy, and there seems to be a little bit of a limey sourness to it, and there's alcohol in it. Honestly, it tasted so good, and it really helped cut the grease. I would highly recommend this. The horchata was also a solid choice. It was sweet and rich, and it helped cut the grease too. I would recommend this as well. Now let's talk food, baby. Let's talk nachos, baby. Their nachos were big and fully loaded. Corn tortilla chips, covered in cheese, lots of cheese, beans, pico de gallo, sour cream, and jalapenos. A classic order of nachos done incredibly well. And as you can see, she was incredibly happy with it. Okay, so it was a little hard to film, but you have to trust me when I say it was really, really good. It was crunchy, spicy, cheesy, and it's got that pico de gallo to give it that little kick of flavor. And honestly, we kept going back to it over and over and over again. Simply delicious, highly recommend. And then we finally moved on to entrees. We ordered these sexy schmexy golden tacos, filled with carne asada. And of course we had to do that classic lime drip shot. The limes were kinda dry, so this took a couple tries, but here we go. Now the tacos are actually pretty well stuffed. There's a decent amount of meat in there. I think from the angle you can't really tell, but the meat is actually stuffed to the brim of the taco. So it has a really good filling to tortilla ratio, which for me is a big deal. And in terms of flavor, well, the flavor is fantastic. It's got that beefy, smoky carne asada, and best of all, it's not too salty. But I gotta say, it's kind of oily. But that's why the lime is so important. Really cuts the grease. And you can add some pico de gallo. Really helps too. These tacos remind me of the amazing tacos in the States. Like, they're always greasy, but they're always amazing. And then we got something new, something different. A torta ahogada. It's bread stuffed with carnitas, beans, red onions, and avocados. And it's got a tomato sauce and a hot sauce. I think you're actually supposed to pour it over the sandwich, but that was just way too messy for me, so we just dipped the sandwich into the sauce. Now this is a fairly hefty sandwich. Again, it's filled to the brim with ingredients. And the flavors, they just all work together. The meat is super tender, the avocado gives it that richness, and the onions give that little bit of acidity. But once you add the sauce on it, ooh, it just takes it to a whole new level. It makes the sandwich juicier, it adds that tomato sweetness, and it gives it that hot sauce kick. It just gives the torta way more complexity, and I dig it. And if you don't mind a messy sandwich, this is for you, my friend.
Are you ready for some tacos?
So ready. Yes.
Yeah.
Cannot wait.
What are you most excited for?
The quesabirria.
Yeah, the
Yes.
mega quesabirria.
Yes,
Yeah.
we have one that is called the mega quesabirria, and it's huge. It's the size of the dish.
Yeah, show me your hand. How big is it? Wow.
It's only one.
One more time. Show me how big it is. Yeah.
It's quite big.
And this is the beast that she was talking about. The mega quesabirria. It is stuffed with braised beef, marinated to perfection. So soft that it absolutely just falls apart. It's also stuffed full of cheese. Served alongside this delicious consomme. Also, the food comes out piping hot, which I freaking love. Ooh, look at how meaty and cheesy that bad boy is. The mega quesabirria is freaking huge. The order itself is as big as the tray, and each individual slice is pretty freaking thick. Now the meat has this great smoky flavor. It's juicy and it's tender, and most of all, it's not too salty. And the consomme just amplifies that by like 10 times. Once you dip it in the consomme, it's like a burst of freaking flavor. And of course the cheese makes it super rich, super delicious. And that crunchiness of the tortilla, ooh, it just adds such a nice texture to it. I think of all the Mexican spots that I've been to, this place has the best tortilla in terms of texture and flavor. The mega quesabirria goes for about $23. I think considering how much food you're getting, it's actually pretty good value. I mean, you're also paying downtown beachside prices, but you know, that is what it is. Also, again, a little bit greasy, but you know what? It's absolutely delicious. And the grease, it's just part of the great experience. And if you're gonna come here for one thing, this is that thing. Freaking try it. This is the only place you can get a mega quesabirria.
Both drinks are really good. We tried horchata, really good. What's the name of this one?
I don't know, I just called it a mango drink.
So it's like a mango slushy, but it has a little bit of alcohol in it. It's really good. It's really tasty. We really recommend both.
So what was your favorite part about Jalisco, Taqueria Jalisco?
Mega quesabirria. Yes.
Yeah, the mega birria.
Yes.
What comes in second then?
For me, I think the what was it?
So what comes in second?
I think the nachos would be the second one for me. I really like the sauce. I like the cheese, everything. Really good. Yeah.
Thank you for your time, ma'am.
Are you okay?
So we had an amazing date night at Taqueria Jalisco. And a big thank you to them for hosting us. All the food was absolutely amazing, and the vibes were just so much fun. And of course, if you like this video, give me that like, that comment, that subscribe, you know what to do. And thank you, Panda Fam. Let's dine again soon.